Previously on Knight's Quest. The Black Slash was blackmailing the loafers, and she was going to report this to her former boss. I want Lord Cartham and King Edward and their precious little world that they control to fall apart beneath their fingers. Yeah, I was going to give this to my cousin, Eddie. Yeah, I love that kid. Anything happen to him, I fucking murder someone.
The Eagle knows quite a great many secrets, which is why I was wondering what would happen if all of those secrets got out.
In front of you,
What?
you see Faerun in the tunnel. I can't stop writing all this down.
And as soon as it slices it open, Ulrich is now in slow motion, and the feathers are cascading down over him. You know, this is dumb. And he just walks inside. And he walks up the stairs to Lord Cartham's office.
I'm into it.
Here we are, back again. Another week, another adventure, another journey, another story.
Another pants. I don't know.
Actually, I think I'm wearing the same pants that I wore last time.
Is that what you're sticking with?
Well,
It's funny because either we recorded this at the same time as last week's, or I wear my same pair of pants for over a week, both of which are true.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm going to be honest. I don't, jeans don't need to be washed that often.
They don't.
I was about to say we've already talked about that, but then I realized not on Knight's Quest,
Yeah.
because it's not a podcast where we talk about stuff.
Yeah. Well, we do.
No, we do talk about
we
things.
just do it.
Oh, for
we
sure,
just do it in
for
character.
sure.
Yeah, that was actually on Jake's show,
Yeah.
Pen Sword.
Yeah, if you want to
Comes out every Tuesday.
If you want to learn more about jeans,
You want to learn more about jeans?
We talked about it like twice.
We did jeans two times.
We did the same story.
I mean, it's your running gag
I
now.
have two good stories.
And one of them is Knight's Quest.
One of them is pants.
That's it. Those are your two stories. Knight's Quest and pants.
Nothing lasts forever like these pants.
These pants. Okay.
You all, I'm just going to say that Faerun, who is still writing with 3 different feathers
Feverishly.
at once.
Yeah.
Feverishly, Faerun is feathering the scroll.
Okay. All right.
I mean, he is. He is. Faerun, Leroy, Quis, and Raynor emerge from the tunnel into the secret room underneath the library. The brazier is still there with some very, I guess not, the coals are cold now. They've been, it was a couple days ago when they were lit.
It was one day ago.
It was yesterday, one day ago.
We're really going to get into problems with this.
We really, yeah. Raynor brushes past all of it. He wants to leave.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up the stairs into the reader's private chamber. He is not there.
Okay.
Probably a good thing.
Rita McKellen, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we walk upstairs into the library.
He is there. He is in that room. I think he's consolidating all the people who are now trying to grapple with all the information, and I would assume he would also think it's from the writer.
Yeah. Yeah.
As that's the only thing that could do that kind of stuff. But yeah, there are other people in the library.
Citizens, if we could all make our way to the children's reading area, if we could all sit down in the beanbags and I have juice, we could, and just revel in the writer's revelations together in this place of learning.
I like that.
I think
Oh my goodness, it was you that took the books!
you have to pay the overdue fee.
You have so many overdue fees.
I wanted people to start accusing him of burning the Lost Histories, but that is something the Eagle
Would not know.
know. So they cannot accuse him of that.
Interesting.
You sold a history of Tariq for $1. It was a priceless tome.
1001 Nights in Tarif.
Oh, I like that.
1001 Tarivian Nights.
Yes.
Perfect.
We'll
God.
post that.
Oh, that's right. There's that picture that I made. Oh, yeah.
For everyone listening, they don't know much about Tarif. When we did Knight's Quest proper, the original book, Tarif was a desert nation that existed to the north of Glenwood. Maybe we won't explain that.
There we go. Yep.
Well, we'll get to what Tarif is when we get to Tarif. How about that? I think the reader's plan works, and he is a figure of authority, and so people listen to him, and they all start gathering around in the children's area with comfortable chairs, which are probably filled with feathers.
Of course.
They're probably just like 70 apple sacks full of feathers, let's be honest.
That's what beanbags are in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or in this city, at least.
Maybe they used to have beans.
Rainer is yet again feeling so left out, and just like, of course, all of these people are also acting weird. And he's like looking at them, he's looking at Leroy and Quis and Faerun, and he's just kind of like waving his hands, like, sure, of course.
I think when everyone turns and sees the group of you, they of course obviously learn your secrets about.
Yeah, why not?
Well, why not?
Do they learn Rainer's secrets that he didn't want them to know? I don't know what that would be.
One of the random people shouts, "You tried to join the coin rats?"
Oh, boy. Yeah, it was a whole complicated thing. I'm not even going to ask how you know that.
Chris is like, if you know that, then you also know that we didn't.
Hey, that's a great
That's
point.
true. I just got that part. Yes, thank you for stopping them.
No problem.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Wait a minute. He looks at Quis. And I think everyone starts learning something about Quis. That he was talking with the eagle the moment all this happened. That would be the last secret that the eagle had when this started broadcasting.
Okay.
And
okay.
So they start saying, "What did you do? Hey, you, Quis, what'd you do?
Oh, I've never had so many people know my name before.
Quis, what did you do to the eagle?"
Well, he's in jail.
You said something. Yeah, you did something, but we don't know what it is, which is weird.
Well, I said and did something that I probably don't want to repeat in library.
Whoa.
Because he walked away and gave her the double finger and
Yeah.
and set her bed on fire.
No, Rainer hears Quis say that, and he squints at him, and he's like, "Are you implying you had sex with the eagle in a prison cell? Like, what the hell are we talking about right now?"
Everyone goes, no, that didn't happen. Nope, that didn't happen.
How do you know?
Yeah,
But then everyone looks at Rainer's like, how do you not know?
Fuck, and Rainer just leaves. Rainer is so pissed right now, and he doesn't understand what's happening, and he just leaves the library.
I think as you exit the library and you see to the left the Lord's Manor.
Yep.
And I think you at just that moment see Jonathan enter in past the feather-covered Ulrich.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there. And he looks at Ulrich covered in feathers, and he's just like...
And the sweeper is also there. Which is what you know him as. You do not know his true name.
Can Jonathan hear me, or is he too far in the building?
He's probably just in shouting distance.
Hey, Jonathan, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go to the healer.
He comes back. What?
I'm gonna go.
Hey, Rainer, how you doing?
Hey, it could be better. There's a lot going on.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my bat. That's where I'll be if you're trying to find me or anything.
Okay.
All right. I hope the rest of your day is better than how it's been so far.
Okay.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.
Yep. Do I know how to get to the healer?
Yeah.
Going to the healer.
You've walked around the town enough. You kind of know
All
where
right.
stuff is. I think for Jonathan, you've had a good day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Today's been great.
oh my god!
And
I hadn't
internally,
really
I think
considered
Jonathan's
that.
just thinking like, oh, how nice. You know, I've already had a great day. Now my buddy's wishing me an even better day than how it's already been. Everything's coming up, Jonathan, today.
Everything's coming up.
Everything's coming
Jonathan.
up,
And
Jonathan.
Rainer is walking away from that conversation, just like still steam coming out of his ears. Not at Jonathan, but just like in general, he's just like, "This sucks. I hate everything."
I think Leroy.
Stupid Pidgety, stupid mergic spirits, stupid fucking Leroy and Quis won't tell me what's going on. Stupid
Rainer!
tunnels, stupid. What?
Rainer, hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Hey, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Stop Wow, you really do walk fast when you're upset.
Yeah, I was just kind of I don't know.
You were like sprinting.
I didn't realize I was doing that. Apparently, I was sprinting. I was going to the healer. Yeah, I want to get.
Yeah, I figured.
Then. Yeah,
hey, I want to. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hold up. Oh, this is okay. Sorry, we moved on from colors.
Yep. I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to ask.
Don't worry.
Yep.
I want to apologize. You're my friend, and we tell each other secrets. You know, and I'm sorry that I can't tell you this one, but you know, when a giant spirit or god or whatever it is tells you can't tell someone something, you kind of like you do that.
To be totally honest, I hadn't really thought about it like that, and that would suck. I should apologize too. I've been snapping at you guys and like.
It's been a long week.
Yeah. Before I forget, thank you for saving PB, and also thank you for using part of your wish to try to help me feel better about stuff. That you didn't have to do that, and that was really cool.
Oh.
Anyway, do you want to come with?
Yeah, let's go get PB.
All right, thanks, man.
Quis is still at the manor. He's followed Jonathan inside.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You guys, see you later.
Oh, yeah.
They're gone. They're like,
oh man.
Ulrich, can I come inside?
Who?
I mean, can Ulrich really?
He was just about to say, "Who are you?" And then he's like, "Oh, you're okay. Wait, it's coming." Yes, you are a servant of another lord. You may enter the chamber.
Okay, thank you.
And he knights you with the halberd.
Oh yeah, and he knows that he helped solve Hijidi's crime problem.
You are one of the heroes of Hijidi.
Stop it.
You may enter through the door.
Oh my god, Quis is getting the recognition he deserves.
Get Jonathan out of this place. He's a prankster and a criminal. Probably the new leader since the Black Slash has been dethroned.
I can't do it myself because I'm stuck in these feathers.
Which is probably very easy to get out
I was
of.
gonna say, I don't know why this is such a hindrance.
They're surprisingly comfortable.
Alright, so...
I think that's the biggest deterrent. Because I'm too comfy to leave.
Okay, so Quis goes in. Quis goes in looking for Jonathan.
Yeah, he just went straight down the hallway that leads to.
He sees the door open and he just heads toward straight for it.
Oh, no, there isn't a door there. Remember, so no one has to guard it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so he goes straight in.
Of course.
Jonathan? Oh, hey, how's it going? I was kind of just looking for Lord Pedgwick. Lord Cotham. Lord Pedgwick Cotham. That's his name. I read it on his desk. He's a very organized man.
I feel like Quis is probably like, we know everything about everybody. Stop.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I would be remiss if I did not grab the documents from him and bring them with us, because I assume we're going back with the good news, right? I suppose so. Where is he? I don't know. Well, this is a problem. Yeah, you telling me?
You now both know the complete layout of this manor.
Oh, because they definitely shouldn't. Specifically them.
Would that layout also include... Have these documents even been written up and completed? Like
that you wouldn't know, because the eagle was imprisoned.
That's true.
Since then.
Okay. Where in the manor would documents be kept?
Probably in his main office, the boardroom area. Which is kind of right where you guys are.
Yeah.
You walk in there, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk in there, and there are still a couple of scribes, working on the desk, not religious scribes, but just personal attendants. And there's a couple...
A PA, if you will.
Yes. And there's a couple who are just sitting there with their head in their hands, unable to write. And there's a few who are still pressing on. They seem to be fighting against it. And you do not see Pedrick in that moment.
I really want to imagine, because I know this is fairly chaotic as it is right now, but I want to imagine Hijidi coming back even stronger from this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to imagine Hijidi, all the citizens of Hijidi learning everyone's darkest secrets and how everyone has ever wronged them, and everyone getting knocked down on a peg to the same level and being equals, in that they are all aware that they're all,
Yeah, because I'd love... That's one thing, as we've been, doing these episodes, I'm trying to think, like, this was a funny idea, but as Night's Quest... Like, we take all these things, like, this is a thing that happened.
Right.
Like, so what would that mean if an entire town learned everybody's secrets?
Right.
I think...
And it was the day that the giant organized crime ring got busted.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so he goes and he's like, "Hey, guys, burning the candle at both ends. How's it going?"
One of them says, "Why? Don't talk about candles right now, please. We're trying to work really hard, and I don't need to have more."
Can there please be a candle with a special wick that burns extremely bright that you have to light at both ends?
Oh my God.
Oh, they're absolutely. It's a religious.
Yeah.
It's a religious
Oh, I love
item.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it burns very bright for late night writing.
Because that's when you're burning. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I think that works the best, and I think
That's
they
when
have.
it's darkest.
They definitely. You know what?
boy.
They got one of those right now.
Yes,
This is one of those burning.
Yay!
It's literally happening right there in front of you.
Good.
And one of them says, "Okay, you're here for Lord Cartham, yes? Obviously, yes, you are. Of
yes.
course, you want the documents.
Yes.
He's in his room right now.
Does he have the documents?
Yeah, he has them with him. He was finished. He was getting his seal. He left it upstairs.
I
right.
know this now.
All right. Well, thank you. You have fun with that.
Oh boy.
Can I get you anything? I feel bad.
His favorite drink is Vendelic tea.
Is there any Vendelic tea?
No.
All right. Sorry, buddy. I wish I could help, but I frankly cannot.
We all know who you are. I know you don't want to help us.
Wow, that okay, rude. I was gonna get you. No, you know what? No, fuck you. Come on, Quis. We don't need this. And Quis is like, all right, okay. They both leave and head towards Lord Cartham's room.
Yeah, you head upstairs to Lord Cartham's room, and it's the same room that we described earlier. Come in.
Hey, got those papers for me, maybe?
You see Lord Cartham sitting on his bed, holding a rolled up piece of paper in one of his hands, and his head in the other one, kind of massaging his forehead.
Gosh, I really do feel bad. I feel like I'm taking this fairly better than a lot of people.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not quite sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Is it because Jonathan isn't from this city, so there aren't as many secrets to hit him?
there's not as many things I shouldn't know.
yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't
Yeah.
know everybody. You see Lord Cartham, there's one thing that strikes you and Quis at the same instant.
And he's the leader of the Poolish on.
Well, I was getting a little suspicious
No,
when we found
let's
out
make
they
our
were...
guesses. What do you think his big secret is?
Well, okay.
And I have known this from the beginning.
He wets the bed.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Okay. This is what I was thinking. I forgot to bring it up last time. Why are there tunnels linking the library to the Coinrat's hideout? Just saying. I don't know the answer. I just wanted to throw that out there. It seemed important.
Quis-
I haven't come up
Yeah,
with
no,
a
let's
good
go
reason
with-
yet.
Quis
but-
learned as you were walking through the tunnel. I feel like this would have happened while you were in the
okay.
tunnel.
It was a while ago.
And Leroy and Farin, but not Raynor. You learned that the entire town of Hidgety was built on an old elven town, and after the Elven Empire fell, the top half of all the buildings crumbled away, but their lower basements and
So
tunnels.
basically, like every European city.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
So the underground elven basements and tunnel networks
Weird.
still existed, and
Okay.
the city was built on top.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
But that's not.
It's not nearly as nefarious as I was picturing.
It's not Lord Cartham's secret.
Okay.
Alright.
Jeez, I don't know. If he has a big secret that you've been planning from the beginning,
I saw you might have guesses. You like making those.
he had us try to get rid of the coin rats.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to lead the corn rats.
Now I am the only criminal in town, which makes me the best.
Jonathan and Quis, as you enter into the room and you started this conversation, Lord Cartham says, I'm going to assume that it's going to be hitting you about now, what I've done, and so I'm kind of learning it myself, actually.
What?
And so I think I'll just tell you what happened. The Black Slash, she used to work for me.
Oh.
She was one of my attendants, and
There was the thing about her old boss. I forgot about that.
one time I took her to the capital to meet with the king. There was a whole gathering of all the lords, and I had been training her to someday replace me. And well, I just found this out tonight, actually. There was an incident where the king's... He has a group of wizards, bad folk, who...
Is that their name?
No, they're called the Burn Shards, is their name.
Wow.
And they...
Like a gang, or like they have jackets?
No, not jackets, but I guess they do kind of have a weird, like a weird robe thing going on.
Okay.
But anyway, they did some of their spells on the Black Slash, which gave her that permanent scar on her face, and well, she's been blaming me and the king ever since then, which is I just found out that's been her whole goal, is to overthrow everything that I've been doing.
Oh my god, she said that at the beginning. She said that she wanted to, like, burn down the world around the king and Lord Cartham. I forgot about that.
That's all well and good. That's a lot to take in. Good.
I also found out tonight that you, Jonathan Bismarck,
that's my name,
were entertaining the idea of expanding the Coinrat network into Goldon. Quis also learns this in this moment.
Quis is also confused.
and he just turned. And I think Jonathan's just like,
You gave me loaded dice!
I think Jonathan's just like, I think we can all agree that, we're not the people we were when we were younger. You know, we all make dumb decisions. You know,
We're not the people we were yesterday?
yeah. You know, like we.
I don't have a character here. I'm just commenting.
We wake up every day new people. You know, I see now that would have been. Look, I really just wanted that armband a lot, and I was hoping that maybe by getting in with the coin rats, I could swipe one. Look,
then I got 14.
I got 4. Yeah, so really today's a win for everybody because no criminals, and I got all the armbands. So yeah, we didn't expand the crime. So I mean, I'm sure you're not perfect. I'm sure you've never once. Like, I'm sure you've been up in the middle of the night and been like, oh, how can I maintain order? Been like, oh, I could enforce everyone. I could put guards on the street corners and raise taxes. And you probably had some bad thoughts now and again. You didn't act on them. Anyway, got those papers for me. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking.
Yeah.
I think he stands up. You see his plushy Pidgeotty on his bed. And he's holding the papers. He says, when I first learned what you had done, I did not want to give this to you.
Okay.
These documents about
but now,
the silver mine.
Now you do.
Just to be clear, what did Jonathan do?
I thought a little bit about making thieves in Goldon.
Yeah, that's not...
You robbed from one of my citizens.
I did do that.
Okay,
yes,
yeah,
I'll be
that
honest.
makes more sense. Yeah.
Willingly.
Yeah. Go on.
I remembered, well, also was hit by a lot of other things that everyone had made mistakes in, and I realized that I had made a deal with you and Goldon and with Burnrust.
God rest his soul.
He's still alive.
Oh, I know. I think he needs some rest. I'm just saying, he's a very aggressive personality.
Yeah. Why did you assume that had something to do with death? I mean...
I can see how you would think that. That's on me.
A deal is a deal. And he hands you the paperwork. This is the rights to the silver mine. Honestly, we had not been using it, and it makes more sense that Goldon should have the rights to it. You can read all the fine details in there, but I think it'll be more than enough in your favor for Goldon. So,
okay, I'm going to take this, and he takes it, and thank you, and then I'm going to say what I've been wanting to say. If you weren't even fucking using it, why didn't you just give it to us in the first place?
Because
No. Your thing was, I didn't want to write the it's what's the signature on a deed. Like, you just had to sign a thing. I'm a little mad. I'm a little bit mad. I'm not all the way mad. I'm a little bit mad. But this seems like it was blown way out of. This could have been handled very quickly, and I'm glad I solved your rat problem. But this, ooh.
You learn that Lord Cartham honestly did not care much about the silver mine, and it kind of fell literally to the bottom of all of their paperwork. With all the coin rat and the Polishman work that they had, they didn't really need to worry about an unused silver mine. And so it was not a high priority until you guys showed up, wanting it to bump up to the top of the paperwork load.
You're welcome.
That information came from Jim to the Eagle.
Yeah, all right.
I think he's kind of like pointing it at Lord Cartham, just kind of not saying anything. Goes, yeah, okay, and he turns around like, all right, have a nice life. And Quis, you coming? Oh, yep, and heads towards the healer.
Meanwhile, Leroy and Rainer run to Dr. Heartthrob's place. You get there, and Dr. Heartthrob, I think he's treating a patient right now.
Okay.
Who is going through a headache. It's an older lady who probably had more things she wasn't supposed to know, which is why she's suffering with it for more stuff. She's like, "All my children! What did they do?
Oh no!
They didn't go to the library all those nights they said they were!"
Oh, okay, that's not actually that bad.
What?
That doesn't bother Rainer in the slightest, actually.
I guess Dr. Heartthrob is tending to. I think he's just got like her hand in his hands. Mm-hmm. He's just like, "Ma'am, is this someone we've met before?"
Nah, it's not a lady.
Mrs. Thimble, you can't. You just have to let it out. Just let it out. The only way that you're going to move on past this is just to feel it. And just be done. If I have tea, I have tea. That's all I can offer you. I'm sorry.
She turns to him and says, "You have a secret entrance in your place?
To what?
You have a door that leads to an underground passageway, and you let criminals in it every now and then."
I have what?
The elven tunnels actually lead to the healer. That was one of the paths.
Oh no, he knows, but he's like feigning ignorance. I have what? No, what? In my
young man, we are literally all experiencing all the secrets of this town.
From across the room, Rainer's just like, ugh.
Don't lie to me, boy.
Where would this tunnel even be if it was indeed in this?
It's right over there.
That is a wall. Now, Miss Thimble, I know you're getting on in years, and in fact, I think now would be a good time.
No.
I can't do anything more for you here. You should rest at home. You should come on now. And he like leads her out towards the door and like pushes her out the door.
I'm never coming back here.
Shuts the door.
I'll just die next time I get hurt.
Okay, Mrs. Thimble.
What?
Just
she walks by. She's like, "Oh, hello, Leroy." And Rainer, hello.
Hello. And Rainer looks at the guy and he looks back at her. And then he looks at the guy and he says, "Hey, I'm the guy with the bat. You see?"
Yes.
Yes.
He's been waiting ever so patiently. Right this way.
Oh, good. Okay. Wow, I was afraid it was going to be a bunch of convoluted... No, this is great. Okay, thank you. Yes. And now he's a little bit more chipper now.
He's got one of those like little like bonsai trees.
Okay.
In the corner, like a feng shui, like stone garden thing, just for like ease of mind.
Okay.
And PB's hanging off from the bonsai tree, so he's like,
oh my god,
comically large to the size of the tree. There you go, Kelly, for some fan art.
Oh my god. Oh man! As soon as Rainer sees that he's okay,
and I think he's nibbling on a pastry.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. It's a mango pastry. Mangoes don't exist in this world. It's a pastry.
You just like...
Why would you assume that?
Nope. There's no mangoes.
Mangoes don't exist in this world.
I mean, okay.
But I suppose apples do. So yeah, I just know fruit bats like mangoes. So
you know what this pastry is? It's a generic pastry.
PB's eating it and he's like content, but it's not great.
Here's PB back.
Hey! Nathan just gave me my card for PB because he's back with me now. Mm-hmm.
PB, it's good to see you again.
And when Rainer sees that he's okay, he's like, he genuinely feels like finally a little bit more relaxed than he's been in all of the time he's been in this godforsaken city.
So PB is your service animal? Is that what I mean?
Yes. He won 100%.
I need to take him on the plane. He calms me.
I mean, he runs up to him and he's really happy to see him. And yeah, I don't know.
PB gives a little pip.
Oh man. Does he go to like the
thing
on the backpack?
He flies up to his little bat stick.
Okay. Scratches his forehead again and he's just like, I'm so glad you're okay, buddy. I am so sorry that everything happened and I did a whole bunch of stuff wrong and it's just really good to see you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Rainer.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dr. Throbbing Heart over here.
It's just you. I mean, now.
Oh wait. Your name is Dr. Heartthrob.
Now more than ever, you should know this. I can't express enough how much a relief
I just
it is.
learned this. He lied to me.
I'm so concerned.
His real
for
name
you.
is Dr. Hart.
Medically concerned for you.
Anyway,
Rainer's like, yes, continue.
he said that since PB has special singing powers and you do music stuff, that we should do them at the same time.
That's true. I did say something like that. Yes.
He looks at PB for a second. He's like, that's actually amazing. Thank you for telling me that. Wow.
Well, I mean, technically it was me, but you know.
Yes. On a normal day, that would be like really shocking, and I wouldn't even be able to handle it because it's so crazy. But today, that's like top 8. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna,
Rainer,
I'm gonna go.
out of all the things that I've learned today,
Yep.
that's top 53. What would you say?
Oh boy.
Top.
Yeah, I think top 100.
You guys are
Top
learning a lot
100.
of stuff, learning 100 things.
So-
you guys are having fun learning all these new things.
What were your thoughts
I'm
on the colors?
glad you're learning all these things.
You know, I picked green, so I
Yes, you are green. Yes,
So-
that was your favorite color.
Oh, boy.
I'm just baffled.
Rainer's
that,
leaving.
You know,
Rainer's walking out of the building.
I really want. Miss Thimble comes in and she's like, "Yeah, I was surprised too.
thank you.
Was anyone else surprised by the color of death? That what got me.
I
I mean, that was my granddaughter.
Can you bring her to be checked out? Because I really think she needs to be looked at, psychologically speaking. Something that T can't fix. So, I think maybe just pencil her in next week, and we'll get that looked at. I'm glad we caught it early. Whatever this is.
It could have been one of them coin rats.
Know for a fact she was not, and so should you.
But she could become one if left untreated.
I don't...
as you,
They've left. We've left. They've left.
Yeah. If Rainer hadn't left, he could be like, oh, I actually know this one. No!
All right,
No,
we're
Rainer's-
outside.
yeah.
Yep, it's evening.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I wanted them to do after this.
well, by this time, Jonathan and
Oh,
Quis
yeah,
will probably
that's true.
be like
They've shown up.
down the
Okay.
street. So they'll be like, hey, guys, hey, we were coming to look for you.
Hey,
Oh, good.
We did
okay.
it.
Yep.
we're
Yeah.
all here again.
Yeah, I got the thing.
That's the thing.
I got
Yeah.
it, and I pull out the paper with the Pedgewick, the Cartham crest on it.
We were gonna get that tomorrow, but this works too.
Yeah, we got it now.
All right.
And we got PB right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
was I supposed to wait for them? Did I steal your thunder?
No, I mean, I'm just confused why you went in like the evening.
I wasn't doing anything. I was already there. I
Okay.
had some business with Ulrich, and so I just figured, hey,
Oh,
I'm
what'd you
here
do?
now. That's not important.
I'm being honest. It's just weird not knowing something now.
This is good. I dropped feathers on him. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I can't keep it to myself.
Thanks for sharing, man.
It was a-
Jonathan, are you also learning a whole bunch of stuff?
oh yeah.
Cool. So it's everyone
But you.
except me.
Yeah, I know. We told you that.
Yeah, I just.
Chris, how's it going?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I feel like I'm probably getting towards the end of this, the secrets, because it's slowing down.
It's slowing down for you?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm still going.
Well, what are you at?
Well, I moved into some secret recipes I wasn't supposed to learn. So that was just me. I think that was just me.
You're not supposed to know.
Yeah, I just learned there's way more healthier ways to make certain recipes. And my mom lied to me. But this other baker knew them.
Oh my
So,
goodness! You're
loafer.
getting like Leroy's getting like a secret apprenticeship without having.
I'm learning
to
all of
actually-
Loafer's recipes.
without actually having to do any work. He's learning all of this, like the recipes. That's hysterical.
But Ellen's probably just me, now that I think about it. Yeah.
I need to get out of this city.
All right. Well, it's nighttime now, so
Yeah. And we rented that room.
that's true. We
And we haven't even we got that this morning, so
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How many? How many?
I got mixed up because I did sleep for a while, but yep. Okay.
How many
Yes.
beds are in that room?
You guys got enough room. You got enough.
I was gonna say,
We're just all gonna throw down some sleeping bags.
You know, that's what I was gonna say. Can we just like make a pillow fort on the floor and just like sleep that night? Like somebody can take the
Aw.
mattress, somebody can lay on.
Oh,
the...
but only if we had some more feathers to use. But wait. What's that large sack you have behind you?
boy.
Oh wait,
Jonathan?
I need to get rid of my 49 apple sack of feathers.
Oh, okay.
You did get rid of that, but I see a 14 apple sack on your person.
I don't remember why I...
You got cream ones. You got the softer ones.
Oh,
You
shit.
paid good money
Oh my
for those.
goodness.
Uh,
Those are some expensive feathers.
guys, I mean, you know me. I'm a generous guy. I'm a good friend. They're I was saving these for...
No, that's fine. I mean, I was just gonna assume like throwing them at each other, so that's...
These are not throwing feathers.
They're not throwing feathers.
These are high quality cream pidgety feathers.
Would you say that they're the
Oh my god.
cream of the crop?
Oh boy.
Thank you. Yes, I would say that.
Right after would you say they're the like, at that point in the sentence, Rainer just like turns away and he's got his hands on his head and he's just like, nope.
Oh, are they hitting you now, Rainer?
No. I wish there would. I wish they would to distract me from this. No.
Anyway,
No.
let's go.
Holy shit. I just thought of something someone learned.
Oh.
What?
As you all think you're about to wrap up this evening, and you
What
walk
on earth?
into the inn, you see an orc
Oh,
run towards you, and he says, Edward is dead! You lied to me!
Oh, no.
You said we were friends!
Oh, no.
And Edward's dead!
Who is he saying this to?
He's yelling at all of you. He's running towards you.
Running? Oh, okay. Jonathan just kind of takes a step, gets real close, just opens up his arms, goes, bring it in, big guy.
I don't know if that's the
Jonathan,
Bring it in.
roll camaraderie.
Oh boy.
With advantage because he's still got some magic wish stuff going on in him.
Nat 20!
Grog comes in and he gives you the biggest hug. He's crying because he just found out, but he's like, thanks, man.
I think at first he wanted it to be like an attack, but
Yeah.
Jonathan's skill like corralled it into a hug
Yeah,
seamlessly.
he goes for a punch.
Yeah.
but then he wraps around and he squeezes you tight.
Jonathan was
it's
just
still
like,
a
nope,
little,
it's hug time.
the hug is still a little painful.
Okay.
Because it's he's a big orc.
Okay, yeah.
And he's giving you a
Big
big
guy.
hug.
Yeah.
But you can feel it. You feel his tears run on. He was like, "Thank you, man. You know what?
I didn't have the heart to tell you at the time. I'm sorry.
I know it's so thoughtful of you. I wasn't in a good place. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He lets go a little bit.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. This is well, I was gonna go to Goldon. I was gonna see my cousin on the way back home, but well, I guess I do still have to go home, so I still have to go that way. Maybe that's good. I'll pay my respects when I. Can I come with you guys tomorrow?
Oh, nothing would make me happier. I would love that.
You guys are my best friends.
Wow.
God.
Thanks. Oh, mainly because you instantly learn that orcs, they don't really talk about their emotions at all.
So is Grog like an outcast
no.
because he's so open with his emotions?
No, he's associating best friendship with any amount of talking about your emotions.
Oh, gotcha.
okay,
So
okay.
we are immediately his closest people because
Yes.
we now know this. Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Rainer asks PB to fly over and like sit on his shoulder for a bit.
PB flies on Grog's shoulder, and Grog's like, "Oh, I love bats."
And I think,
And this is something you all already knew, so you don't need that thought to come in.
and I think Quis, feeling the moment, he kind of walks up and grabs like as high as he can. So he's just got like a hand on his thigh.
He's not that short.
Well, how short is he? Hold on, I do have this written down.
Oh no!
He is. It's not here.
I mean, Gorg is pretty tall.
Well, how tall is we need to establish how short is Quis?
Well, Grog
This must be known.
is about a head taller than like a tall person, so he's
So he's like 6'12".
You know,
6'6".
otherwise known as 7 feet.
No.
not in this metric.
Not my reality.
Not in Knight's Quest.
That's like people who are like, yeah, my baby's 13 months.
Yeah, exactly.
How tall do you think Quis is?
I imagine Quis being like 3'8", like short, like a small person.
Okay,
Like-
no, it's more like it'd be more like here, right?
Well, hold on. So I'm
No.
I'm 6'2",
Okay,
so it'd be about half me.
he's very short.
Yeah.
I didn't picture him that short.
I pictured him very short. I've always pictured him a short, like really short. In my head, he's always been very small.
Okay, you heard it here, folks.
Yeah,
The
it's
official
canon.
Quis height is 3'8".
As Bjorn Bjornsson would say, "It's canon now, bitch."
It's canon now, bitch.
This is one of the funniest lines we've ever come up with, honestly.
That needs to be on a t-shirt.
Yeah, hold on. Can I learn a spell for retconning? Oh god. So Quis grabs whatever he can. So
Yeah.
I suppose to be an elbow. Yeah.
He's grabbing the bottom of his elbow.
Yeah. He's got a hand on his elbow.
Yeah. I think Leroy, not wanting to miss the moment, also comes around and he puts Chubb on the other shoulder. So Chubb is floating above him and PB
my God.
is on his other shoulder.
Some like weird gargoyle. This is very warm.
Rainer, you gonna join?
Okay, Rainer joins. Well, like, Rainer doesn't super know Grog at all, but he's just like, yeah, okay. He hugs him anyway.
Yes.
He's probably still thinking, wasn't there like a drinking game with you?
Yeah, but remember, Rainer's new credo for the day is, fuck it, I don't care. Like, if nothing makes sense, that's the norm now, and I'm just gonna move on. So, he hugs him.
Oh.
Everyone gets a friendship point.
Hey.
Oh, man. Okay.
Bringing that FP up from 0.
I'm also going to say that for his successful prank, Jonathan gets a +1 in his pranking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
So that's that. And +1 in camaraderie
Alright.
for Jonathan, for actually being somewhat friendly.
God, I'm so glad Grog didn't try to kill us.
Yeah, that is.
I feel like that was what in Nathan's mind was about to happen.
Like, can you imagine a worse dice roll? Like,
yeah,
a very different reality.
Quis gets another ratiocination.
Beautiful.
For successful investigating. And what to give Rainer?
nothing.
And Rainer, you fucking sacked.
Do it.
Rainer gets +1 in awareness. For being the only person to not gain existential knowledge of everybody's secrets, you get awareness.
This has been a weird fucking afternoon and evening for Rainer. Are we still awarding stuff, or?
Not that I didn't have.
Yeah, I think everyone goes in. Grog was also staying at this inn anyway, which is
lucky.
probably why he bumped into you.
Yes.
Because he was heading back from the tavern. You all go to your own rooms. Quis.
Yep.
Before you're going to bed and you're looking at all your things.
Yep.
You look at your dagger that you got.
Yeah.
And you learn what that is.
Yes.
As it was something the eagle knew about.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You learn that not only is it a spooky looking dagger, as
Yeah.
it shimmers with a light bluish glow, but it's called the haunted dagger for a reason. That anyone that is killed with this dagger, part of their spirit gets trapped in the blade.
Ooh.
And
That's creepy.
it's part of their personality gets trapped in there. And there is currently only one person trapped within this blade.
Oh.
And it is the previous Lord of Hidgety, Lady Cartham.
What? God damn, that was loud.
Fuck you.
Okay, wait, that was the dagger belonging to the Black Slash.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she'd acquired a bunch of things.
Yeah. Huh. God, his wife was the previous ruler?
His mom.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Okay. Wow, because that's what we were talking about when we talked about Ulrich a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. So it killed Lady Cartham. It was not used by the Black Slash.
Correct.
And she found this haunted dagger after starting it and kept it as a special weapon and never used it because she knew of its abilities to capture the souls of those it kept and didn't really want that physically haunting her. But Quis, as you're holding it, you feel her essence in there, the Lady Cartham, Pedrick's mother.
Does that do anything?
Well, maybe you could sense that maybe you could talk to her as she's in there.
Oh, okay.
And so you think about that as the evening ends. Jonathan, I guess, you've got the Lazy River. You learned that it was created by Whitesmith.
Yeah.
It was her proud creation that she made. Kind of
as she should be.
As her... one of her fine works that she was going to present to a great warrior. Unfortunately, the warrior died before they were able to get the weapon And so she just kept it.
Also, time out real quick. Slows down time for the user. So,
Yes.
does that mean then, in a situation in which, like, say somebody is swinging a sword at me,
Yes.
if I swipe the lazy river through the air, does that slow down the incoming sword slash towards me, or does that only slow me down?
No, it makes you able to, like, see in bullet time.
Okay, but
So-
it's a fairly small field that it
Yeah.
affects. Because, like,
Like-
when you said outside, time was still moving normally.
Yeah. Yeah, basically just for you, you are able to react faster.
Gotcha,
Is
but
what's
it's
going
only if I'm moving it.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So she was going to present it to this warrior. He bit the dust, so that wasn't going to happen. So
Yes,
I
it
have
is.
no guilt about stealing it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Leroy's in his room, and he pops out his secret book and writes down a few more bits of information, a few more just fun bread recipes
Yeah.
that he learned that day. That, there's a lot of recipes in this book, too, not just... it's not all Mirjik cow related.
Right.
But he does write down his conversation with Mirjik, even like the tiny remarks that he made down underground, and the abilities that Mirjik had to give all this information. The last line he writes down in the book for the day is,
The power to communicate with Mirjik may be the most dangerous weapon available.
and he closes the book and goes to bed. And Rainer, your moment.
Yeah. He's sitting on the edge of his bed. He reaches down and he picks up the ocarina and he looks at it for a second. And then he sets it down and instead he looks at the copper ring on his finger, which is the one he got from the blacksmiths.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of just like turning it over and looking at it. And then what he heard the Mirjik spirit say in the tunnel.
I am not gonna just teleport you wherever you want, especially when you know who's around. I'm gonna get in trouble if I do this.
And he kind of mutters that to himself. He's like, get in trouble. And then he also kind of says to himself the line that Baz al Ghul said in the mine.
The writer got sick of us messing with his stories that he was trying to write. We kept interfering. He controlled a lot of us, through physical means. He shakes his chains, and through mental. But the writer took over, inserted his rule over the land.
And he keeps looking at this ring, and he isn't sure why, but he can't stop thinking about all of these things somehow come back to... And he's not sure what is at the root of it. It might be the spirits, it might be people. It's just driving him crazy. And there's so much like random practical knowledge that he can't know about because people in the city are getting it and he isn't. There's stuff that Leroy can't tell him, and there's stuff going on with the spirits. He reaches into his bag and his hand touches something and he doesn't immediately realize what it is. Like it doesn't feel, like you remember what it is, and he's like, oh, I don't remember, because it's not any of the stuff he's familiar with. And he takes it out because he's never taken this out of his bag yet since the first time he put it in there, because it's the 2 half cow paintings. And he stares at them and he's just like, oh my god, I forgot about this. And then he kind of squints at it and he holds them up next to each other and he's like, no way. And then he shakes his head and he puts them back in the thing, and then he actually tries to go to sleep. That's the end of the scene.
What did he see?
Maybe this time you don't get to know.
Oh, shit. I like that. You might become the hero after all. Well, hello everyone. It's me, Nathan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Knight's Quest. We had a lot of fun making it, and so we hope you had a lot of fun listening to it. Today for the announcements, we're going to have our first returning guest. Partly because I couldn't think of any other characters that I hadn't done yet with an interesting voice that I wanted to bring on. So he's back. So please welcome Leroy Baker.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Great to be back. Thank you. And Nathan, let me just say, I love what you've done with the place.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's just a lot cleaner here without these new mics. What's that,
All those papers and post-it notes on the wall. Please don't look at those. Don't look at those. They are some notes for a story I'm working on.
Oh, well, I hope I get to hear it someday.
Yes. Yes, I hope you do too. Hey, Leroy, tell these good folks. Tell them what they need to know.
Oh, I'll lay it down. Break it down for you. Just kidding, I'm not gonna break it down. Basically, if you're enjoying what you're hearing, please leave a review for us. You know the drill. Just go onto that iTunes or that Stitcher. Those are the ones that leave reviews, right? Yeah, I think it's just those two. Yeah, leave a review on there. Real quick, real easy. We appreciate it. We love it. And you'll get a shout out here on the show by one of us. So, that's pretty cool. And also tell your friends. Thank you for those of you who are telling your friends. But if you haven't, just tell somebody. Tell your neighbor, your coworker, your significant other, your cat or dog. I don't know. Maybe they like podcasts. You don't know. Secret Life of Pets and all that jazz. Also, follow us on Instagram at Nights.Quest to see pictures of special items. They do get posted. I think they look cool. But maybe you disagree with how you think they look. Let us know. If you're like, it should be a different color. Also, follow us on Facebook at Nights.Quest.podcast, where we're going to try something brand new. Because we want to get some conversation going. We want to get some dialogue going back and forth. And so we're going to try posting some questions on there about the show. Hopefully, spoiler-free for those of you who aren't quite caught up yet. But just pop on over there. Follow us there and just join in on the conversations. Hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. Have some kind of nighttime-esque talks about the show. And I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'll probably swing by over there.
Leroy, do you have a Facebook?
Well, no. I have a book and I have a face. So that's good enough, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, thank you, Leroy, for your help. And again, a big thanks to all of you for listening. We enjoy having you here. If you enjoy listening to Night's Quest and you just need some more content to wait between episodes, you can always check out Jake's show, Pen Sword, where he has conversations, just hangs out with his buddy Josh. And I was able to guest in one of them. I was actually their first guest, so that was pretty cool. Oh, yeah, go check that show out. Otherwise, we'll be back in another week with another episode. And this time, I mean it, we're on the road again. See you then.